talked about this on this channel. Today's the day, it's exam day, it's your first one. Are you excited?
Yeah.
We need to make some plans. I'm going to share with you a lesson I did not learn until I was in my 30s. Hi, I'm Ree from mummyoffour.com. Welcome back to my channel and another vlog. It's the very first day of the summer holidays 2022 and we need to make some plans. So the first list we're going to make is a summer want to do list. All of these printables are available if you just click the link I'll pop below for the Ultimate Mum Bundle. You join my email club. I send out emails generally once a week, but also you've got access to all of the printable planners, things like that to help you out. So we've got a want to do list, a need to do list, and then a maybe we should do if we've got time kind of list. And then we're going to make a list of what we think our summer rules should be. We're going to do a list of what we think our summer challenges might be, and then I'm also going to jot down all of the things that we've already got planned out to do this summer on paper here, so we can at a glance. They are already in our digital calendar, but just so we can see where we're at, and then when we see some gaps and plan in some of the things we want to do and should do and need to do into our calendar. So right, starting with a want to do list. What do you guys want to do this summer?
Paddling pool.
You want to go in the paddling pool, okay.
Dolly picnic at the park.
Okay, Dolly picnic at the park. William, any ideas?
Scrapbook.
That's a very good idea. The postman did bring something earlier and I haven't opened it yet, but I think it might be the photographs from our Disneyland Paris trip, so we could do some more scrapbooking. That would be really fun. I didn't print photos for years and years, but we have started making these scrapbooks for our trips and it's been kind of fun, isn't it? So it's not just photos, but like maps and things and drawings, and you've written things in. Also for putting in the, what were you signing in the parks? Well, you weren't signing, what were the characters signing in the parks?
Autographs.
Autograph books.
Yeah.
They've got little autograph books with like photo slots. Friends over.
Yeah.
I think you've said that. Well, you need to make a little list of friends each that you want, so have a little think about that, and then I will contact their mummies and arrange that. So far we've got a short list of things we want to do. We can add to that as we go. Need to do things. We need to do a back to school stock take. And I've talked about this in a few videos. A back to school stock take, we do this every year. We literally pull everything out, don't we? We see what fits everybody, what doesn't fit, then we know what we actually need to buy. Because if I don't do that, I end up buying things they already have and just quite frankly wasting money. What did you think of that?
Back to school shopping.
Ah, good idea. So once we've done our back to school stock take, we can actually make a shopping list and go shopping. Who likes going shopping? Me. So we did shopping. Who can think of little areas that we need to sort out this summer?
Our rooms.
Okay. So you need like a declutter?
Yeah.
Bedroom declutters?
A toy box.
In the lounge? How full are they?
Like full to the top.
These are left over from Christmas. So at Christmas time, I put an empty box, an empty Calyx box under the TV, and they put all their bits and pieces in there that they have from Father Christmas. And then they tend to be just their like personal dumping boxes for the rest of the year, don't they? Yeah. So at the moment, yours is mostly stuffed with like crumbled up drawings and all things like that. So we need to sort your personal boxes, because most of the toy boxes are pretty organised. You've got like a box of Lego and a box of this, box of that, but you're just dumping boxes in the lounge, don't you? So sort the dumping boxes. Right. Excellent. Okay. Any things that we should do but we're not sure? Come back to that one.
We should do like maths games and stuff.
Okay.
Things like that.
That's a good
Just,
idea.
like, keep our learning going.
Okay.
Should do educational things.
Yeah. Reading.
Yeah.
Reading.
Art.
Lots of
That's
reading.
a good one.
Maybe we could do a reading challenge. Art's probably on your want to do list, isn't it? Okay.
Even
How
though
about
art is.
it is. How about we do a reading challenge? That could go on our challenge list. Here's one to think about. Children, what do you think our summer rules should be?
Using your words.
Using your words is a good one.
I got one.
Oh, what's that, Bella?
So say you went in the paddling pool.
Yeah.
And keep the water away from the house.
That is a good one. We've got the paddling pool as far away from the house as I can get it, but sometimes when they're throwing water at each other, the mummy does prefer it to keep the water in the garden than in the house, doesn't it? So they'll then.
I got another one.
Water kept in garden, not thrown in through open doors. Good rule, Bella. What's the
one.
yeah?
Using your manners.
Really good one. Okay. And what do you mean by using your words? To explain what that means.
Like
Like rather than, what's an example of not using your words? Oh, have you?
I've got 4.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to have a lot of rules.
If I was sad
No, I've got 3
Yeah.
words.
and I didn't want to speak to Mummy, I wouldn't be using my words.
Whereas if you use your words to say what's the matter and ask for help, then we can sort things out. Good example. Right, Bella, one of your 3.
I forgot one of them, so I'll tell you the
Okay.
other 2. So be grateful.
That's a good one.
Oh no, I forgot the other one.
That's be grateful in with sort of using
Kind?
your manners.
Kind and
Be
listening.
kind
Be kind and and listen.
and listening. That's a good,
Yeah. Those are my ones.
really good choice of rules. Hopefully, the fact that you're all choosing these rules for yourselves means that you want to stick to them. William, what's your choice of rules?
Yeah, I was just saying I had 4 things. For
Okay.
examples.
Okay, for example, for your manners, what was your manners?
Like sorry, pardon, please, and thank you.
Good examples. Very good examples.
Me?
Yes.
I've got another one.
What's that?
Being kind.
That is here. That's very good. How about sharing? Sharing. That's a good one. Sharing is caring. Okay, so we've got a really good set of rules. Using your words, keeping the water in the garden. You came up with one earlier, actually, about no sitting on the furniture when you're soaking wet.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good one. So keep off the cushions. I remember you said that to me this morning
When you came out of the paddle.
when you come out of the paddling pool. How about, what do we have to do in the mornings when we get up?
Brush our teeth.
Brush your teeth. Yes, I was thinking about
Make
making
your
your
bed.
Make beds in the mornings.
It's almost full.
Make your beds in the mornings.
I know. Washing?
Yeah. So that, like, just doing things when you're asked. So when you put your washing away, is it? That's sort of only once or twice a week. So that's just one of the things on your list. Actually, we've got another list for that. So we've got your charts, where we've got on here the things we need to do every day. Get dressed, clean teeth, brush hair, dirty clothes and laundry, make bed, tidy bedroom, do some reading, some maths games, laundry away if there is any, do something creative and help someone.
I can always do something creative. And this is my
So
favourite challenge.
I have got some blank versions of these, as well as these sort of fold out ones where you can put your own children's names, which are available in that Ultimate Mum Bundle, which is free to download. So those guys, we've got, when we say, are we ready in the mornings, you can say, have you ticked everything off on this list? And if you've ticked everything off on this list, you're ready. Summer rules are done. Bucket list on the need to do. We've got things
Summer
we need to do,
challenges.
should do. Right, what do you want your summer challenge
Art
to be?
challenge.
What's an art challenge?
So it's basically when you say we were drawing a flower, whoever draws the best flower.
Oh, you mean like a competition?
Yeah.
We could do that. I was thinking more along the lines of how many books you could challenge yourself to read by the end of the summer.
No.
That
I
kind of
want
thing.
art challenge.
Or how many chapters of the 5th book of Harry Potter I can read?
Okay. So, William, perhaps you could try and get to the end of the book you're on by the end of the summer. Is it a
I only
big...
just started it. It's got 38 chapters.
Maybe I
and
could
I'm
finish
chapter
reading
3.
The Never Girls.
Okay, there we
Well,
go.
The Never Girls book 2.
So you each need to think about which books you want to read this summer. Make a list of the books you want to read. So you want to read Harry Potter, you want to read
Never
Never Girls, and we will think about... I mean, Mummy reads you stories, but perhaps we can set a little challenge of something you can read to
those
yourself.
phonics.
There we
books or
go. That'd be a
whatever.
good idea. How about a challenge to finish your Walt Disney World scrapbooks?
Yeah.
Yes.
Finish scrapbooks.
Yeah.
Because those still haven't been finished, and we did actually get back from Walt Disney World in January. So we've got quite a lot of lists here. Mummy's just going to fill out everything we've got to do this summer. So we've got the gaps and things. I need to figure out when I'm working and when we're doing things. We need to figure out when Daddy's working and when you're with Mummy or when you're with Daddy. Okay, I think we're going to have a great summer. Should we go and open up that package and see what it was?
Yeah.
So these are the autograph books. Our last Disney trip to Disneyland Paris was the first time that they were actually able to have autographs, but they've got these little slots for putting photographs, and I finally managed to get some printed. We need to find a photograph to go with each character you had an autograph for. So we need to find Winnie, the Pooh, Rapunzel. We found a Rapunzel one, so you can slot one of those in. So we need one of those each, a Rapunzel each. So this is Zara's.
There's a Mummy one.
There you
This
go.
one's just...
Oh, there we go. Do you want one?
There's Mummy.
Right, so what you need to do is you need to find the Rapunzel. You want one with Mummy, do you?
Yeah.
And then let's hope these fit.
There's Mummy. So can I...
Oh, do they fit? Oh, no, they're slightly too big. Right, we need to get the guillotine.
No, you can move it to the side.
Can you?
I think.
Can you? Yep. This, nope. It's slightly too big. That's annoying. Look, the photograph doesn't quite fit. So
There's
these
some
standard
portrait
6x4s, no, they need to be landscape ones. So right, Mummy needs to go and get a guillotine. So what we're going to do, guys, no, it just won't fit, darling. It's slightly too big. Look, it's the right size, but because of the glue, it doesn't fit. Right, new plan. We'll make a pile of them, and then we'll chop them, we'll cut the ends off. Okay,
I think
so
you could cut off these bits.
we could, because you don't need those bits, do you?
Yeah.
Right, you each take a pack of photos and have a look and put out ones that you want to either put in a scrapbook or in your...
Monsters Inc.
Oh, here we go, we've got two.
Ooh, I've got
Mummy, look.
Oh, wow.
Look at Zara's face.
Oh.
Pick it up.
Been getting on with some work, trying to make the most of my husband being home to watch the children. They have been playing in the garden, but they have just come in, so I'm going to go and spend a little bit of time with them now and chill out a bit. Wet day today, a bit yucky to be honest. I'm about to take Bella to her mock exam. It's going to be her first ever modern exam. She's doing grade 1 modern tomorrow, so we're about to go off and do her mock now, and then I guess it's going to be kind of an indoor kind of day, scrapbooking and various things. I was planning on doing lots of like garden outside stuff, but it's raining. Well, I'm a very, very proud mummy. Bella just did her mock exam and it's going to be one of the filmed ones, so they haven't got an examiner coming down. It's got to be filmed in one take and sent off to be examined. This is something they've been doing since COVID. It's your first ever exam, isn't it?
Yeah.
She's doing grade 1 modern. And you were so good. Like, I know I'm your mummy and I'm proud of you, like whatever, but you were so, so good at performing. You made like a little mistake, and do you know what made me so proud? You carried on and you kept smiling through it, and that is just such an important skill to have. So however you do tomorrow, mummy's gonna be really, really proud. Okay? Did you enjoy it?
Yeah.
It was so lovely I was able to watch the mock. Oh, proud mummy. So we're now going to do a little bit more of this scrapbooking, but the children are going to work on the Walt Disney World ones and trying to finish those because I've bought the photographs for Disneyland Paris trip ones, but I haven't actually got the books. I got these in Primark ages ago, but I haven't seen any since. So I'm on the lookout for just some nice books to do for Disneyland Paris ones. They can just add to the same scrapbook each. For each trip. Now I have got some more of these papers. I think these papers I picked up in somewhere like The Works or B&M, maybe Home Bargains, absolutely ages ago. But then I have picked up a few more variations of them that I thought they might like to use in their scrapbooks. So this one's quite sweet. It's like got gold foils and things. And you kind of, I don't know what you do. You cut them and you stick them and you do artsy things with them. I'm not very good at artistic stuff, but the children are. So yeah, those can be quite good for adding a bit of something, a bit of oomph behind the photos and things. So what are you working on at the moment, Zaza?
Oh, I'm going to write something down here.
Okay, but do you think you should
Where
pick
are
some
the
photos? I didn't bring them in, did I? Oh yes, I did. They're over here. Right. So we need to go through, decide which. Oh, they're all falling on the floor. Decide which photographs you want to stick
I've only
in.
got 2 more pages.
We
so
need.
let's cut.
Wow. Okay, fab. And then we need some glue. And we need to just fill up these pages, get the Florida ones sorted, so you can move on to the Paris ones. Today's the day, it's exam day, it's your first one. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did watch over the video from last night, didn't we? And you were so good. Have you noticed anything in the video that you're going to do slightly differently or do the same? Anything like that?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Anything in particular?
The one where we were lying on the floor.
Oh, yes. I used to dance when I was younger, and I always found, because obviously we didn't have phones to film ourselves back then, we'd end up seeing the VHS of the show, of the actual finished performance, and I'd always be like, why didn't anyone tell me I was doing that with my hands, doing that with my face, doing that with my foot, whatever it was. So it's quite handy to watch yourself dance, isn't it? Because then you can see what you're doing, see how you look, and then make adjustments. So anyway, however today goes, I'm really proud of you. All you've got to do is go in there and enjoy it and be happy and just smile and perform to the examiner, and then just do your best.
Yeah.
Should we go?
Yeah.
Bella, before you strap yourself in, tell Mummy, how did it go?
Really fun.
Really fun, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Well, you came out beaming. It's that bit where you've got to line up. I don't know, let me know in the comments if you've ever like done a dancing exam. You've got to like line up and you bring a little bell and you've got to run in. You were just smiling from beginning to end. But that's always the bit that's like, I don't know, I used to find a bit, oh, and then I was there, you know, thinking, how's she doing? And she came out beaming. Just beaming. So you did so well. Mummy is really proud of you. And most importantly, did you enjoy it?
Yeah.
That's the most important bit, isn't it? Right, strap yourself in, let's go and find the others. So we've been out for lunch. That was very nice, wasn't it, girlies?
Yeah.
Everyone had a little bit of food. I've got to say though, when I have a big meal at lunchtime, it always makes me just feel like I want to just nap and go to sleep. Bella's hair is looking rather gorgeous after her exam. I've got to say, I am not good at French plaits yet. I'm going to say yet. I'm not good at them yet because I need to practice. So if you've got any top tips other than hold it really tight, because that's what I get told and I just can't seem to hold it tight enough. But in my defence, I haven't actually practiced in a while, and we're going to use the summer holidays to practice, aren't we, before we get back to school. So maybe that both girlies can have some French plaits to go back to school. So if you've got any good tips or any good YouTube channels that do tutorials that you can let me know about, let me know in the comments. Because if we're going to be doing more exams and things, then we do need to learn. And it's a neat way to have hair, isn't it? Anyway, while we were out, this box arrived. So should we see what's inside?
Yeah.
Bella just said, are you going to use the slicer thingamabob? And I am. Where's my slicer thingamabob? Here it is. And this is what she's talking about. It is a slicer thingamabob, which is good for opening parcels. I can't even find what's in this, although it is kind of jingling a lot. Since we last filmed a little bit for the vlog that we came up with. I know, one of them was board game. The children thought they could do a board game challenge and just see how many different board games, because you guys have got loads of board games, haven't you? to see how many board games you can play by the end of the summer. We'll make a big list. So that's a good one. My challenge is going to be to learn French plaiting. And what was the other thing we came up with? Oh, something else you wanted to add to your things you want to do this summer?
Making cake.
Making which specific type of cake?
Mickey cake.
A Mickey cake. Okay, so we're going to see if we can do that. Right, let's open this. Aha, right, the things I bought. Let's get some of these things out of the box so we can have a look at what they are.
Another box.
I've got to say, there's not that much stuff. The reason it's jingling so much, it's just all this stuff. Amazon, if you're watching, this massive box, we did not need a box that size for the amount of stuff that came in it. Okay, so.
What is that?
The first thing I've got is cushion inserts. And they're not even for indoors. These are for our cushions that we have on the sofas outside. Now the problem with the sofa cushions outside, we're so good normally, we're like, we'll bring the cushions every night so they don't get damp. It's been baking hot, and the one night we left them out, was it Friday night? It has been pouring with rain ever since. And now all the sofa cushions, all the grey cushions and all the pink cushions have been absolutely soaked through. So anyway, I've been meaning to get new innards for the pink cushions for some time because they were kind of looking just sad and floppy. So when everything dries out and the rain eventually goes away, we've now got some cushioning innards to make the pink scatter cushions for outside a bit more fluffy. The next thing I got from Amazon what I got from Amazon today, I got some refill soap, and then this is what I use to refill our soap dispensers. I've got like an on-counter soap dispenser in the kitchen, and then I got them screwed to the wall in the bathroom, upstairs and downstairs. I've tried with the massive containers of soap, but I just find to refill those containers, you've got to kind of decant it and decant it again, otherwise it just goes everywhere. I find this, I waste a lot less soap, so that is for refilling. I've got 3 of those in one of these boxes. And then, what's the last box? Should we have a look? I think I know what these are. Aha. So, guys, do you remember yesterday we were doing that? Oh my goodness. Wow. So yesterday we were working on their Walt Disney World scrapbooks. They chose these are actually kits, they're not just scrapbooks. So they've each chosen purple scrapbooks because they thought these were kind of like the colours of the 30th celebrations for Disneyland Paris, and these are for the Disneyland Paris scrapbooks. So the ones we were using for Walt Disney World I had with Mickey and Minnie on them, and they were like, they're Disney ones already for Walt Disney World. But these I thought you could like put pictures of Disneyland Paris and things and personalise the front of them as well, because I couldn't find Disney ones and I thought these were quite good. So the 3 of you chose, I was going to like get maybe like black ones, all sorts of different colours, but the 3 little ones all wanted those. And also in these kits we've got these little stickers, we've got some more scrapbooking type stickers. What are these? Have a look. Oh, they're kind of clear type stickers, which are quite interesting. But then you've each also got these pens. They're like neon colour pens because pages in these are black, so you need neon pens to write on them. And there's also these which are like corners for the pictures or something. So you've each got one of these to create your Disneyland Paris scrapbooks with the photos that I had delivered a couple of days ago. Are you pleased with those?
Yeah.
So how much more work have you got to do on your Walt Disney World ones before we start?
Like only a little bit.
Do you want to finish those now before the other ones?
Yeah.
Yeah? Good idea. Share with you a lesson I did not learn until I was in my 30s. So cushions, you don't buy the same size cushion innards as you do cushions. So this, I can't remember what I measured, I think this is a 50 by 50 centimetre cushion, so I bought 60 by 60 centimetre innards, because what you'll find is if you don't do that, the cushions are not plump enough. So as we can demonstrate here, again, good use of my little slicey tool thing. Not an ad, but honestly guys, wouldn't be without this thing. The insert itself is larger than the cushion cover, but when you stuff it inside, it'll make the cushion plump enough, which is why I guess all the cushions I used to have always looked a bit saggy because I used to buy the innards the same size as the cushions, which seems logical until you realise cushions to be plump. My cushion innards in the lounge are actually looking a bit sad now, but I thought rather than buying new cushion innards for all of them, plump this out, then I could just stuff 2 cushion innards into 1 cushion and then buy chunkier cushion innards for the ones that were initially bigger than the size of the cushion covers and are now just gone a bit limp and sad and pathetic looking. See, there we go, stuffed cushion. Nearly all of them done. Not that it's nice enough weather to go into the garden to actually put them on the garden furniture and use them at the moment. So my husband is back to work tomorrow. I'm going to try and take some downtime with the children this summer. My plan is to stick to my upload schedule, but some of my uploads might be live streams because I can do those after the children are in bed, when my husband is home. It's fun to do kind of live chats with you guys anyway, and I go through phases of doing them and then not doing them, but it seems to make sense to do them in some holidays because it will save a load of time on editing, which means I've got more time to spend with my children. So the children do activities on a Thursday night, so live streams if I'm doing them will be Tuesday at 7 p.m, not Thursday at 7 p.m, and then obviously over on my Disney channel we have got Disney vlogs on a Sunday at 5. Last cushion. My other project for this summer is, and I can't remember if I talked about this on this channel or just over on Instagram. I'm not sure I've mentioned it here. To be honest, I know I've talked about it, but I can't remember where. But I will be working on my planner. I have never found the exact right planner to suit everything I need, so I thought, you know what, I'm gonna design my own. So the plan is, for the planner plan is to design the planner and for it to be available as a book, like a planner book that you can just buy and have posted to you, and then you can write in with a pen, you know, the traditional kind, and then the kind where you can open it up in an app on an iPad and write in it with like an Apple Pencil or other kind of stylus-y device, or a planner that you can just print out and use or open a PDF and write on that way. So those will be the 3 kind of formats I'm looking at providing it in. I want this to really cover all bases, so let me know in the comments like what do you want from a planner? Specific things that often get left out of things like tracking medication or your periods or school activities or whatever it might be. Let me know if there's any of those things. Let me know which format you would use a planner in, do you moment, what you've been missing, any of that kind of information is really helpful. And then on top of actually designing it and the logistics of like which size does it have to be printed and which paper and where do the margins have to be and like the practical stuff that goes into having something printed, then I also need to set up the shop on my website and stuff. A lot of the summer when I am home with the children and just getting on with a bit of work, it's not going to be like editing and writing that I can only do, but just sort of doing that little researchy stuff which I can kind of do, kind of watching them play and things, and then getting on with the designing of the planner. So that being said, I really should turn on my computer and do some work while my husband's home to watch them, so that hopefully I can spend a quality time with them. The other thing I need to do, you know what, and maybe we'll do this tomorrow, so I guess this will be the next video, is the back to school stock take. I need to pull out everything they've got, pull out what they have for winter uniform, put away summer uniform, and just see what have they got at the moment, and therefore find out the gaps. If you do a back to school stock take, then you don't need to buy everything. Chances are your children will already have some things that they need for September, and it will save you so much money. So that video is the next video, and that will be on screen now. Don't forget to like and subscribe and do all those super YouTubey things, and I'll see you over there in the next video. Bye guys.